Tell us about the time that Poison Pen almost became Spider-Man because he got bit by a brown recluse spider and ended up in the hospital.
And see, I wasn't on that run because, like, the way it ran, like, Tech, it was almost like we were playing guns. Like, Tech was the general and then we were the capos and shit. So me and Penn weren't always on the same tours. So I wasn't on that one because me and Penn had the same job, basically. Like, we were like second in command. We kind of kept people in fucking check and kept things running smooth, you know? But I remember getting phone calls about that shit while it was happening. Penn's all fucking boop, swole up like 3 times the size it was and shit. He spent the day in the fucking ER and shit. What a fucking disaster. I'm very glad I wasn't on that run. Where did that happen? That happened in a hotel room? Who gets bit
I
by a
don't know.
brown
That's what I was trying
recluse?
to ask you. Is like, where did he get bit?
I think they were in a hotel. I think it's just you're in a place that maybe they were in Texas or Colorado or something. We don't have that shit. I love Long Island. We don't have brown recluses here. Maybe the sewers have like black widows, possibly, but we don't have deadly creatures here. Why it's like hard to move. I think about it. I'm like, people are like, yeah, move to Texas. I'm like, I don't know. You got tornadoes and critters, bro. I'm not really into that shit. You know, like poisonous shit.
It's
Yeah,
too
it
flat
was.
there.
They might have been staying at someone's crib or something. They were somewhere. I think a hotel though. He got bit by a fucking brown recluse. That shit was bad though. It was brutal. I wish we had fucking. That was like pre-camera phones where people would actually take pictures of themselves. Because I want to see a picture of his gigantic, fat, fucking swollen arm and shit. It would have been a disaster. That's terrible. I'm glad he was on that tour and that didn't happen to me. So,
Holy shit. So what did you hear when you got the call?
that he got bit by a spider and we're in the emergency room right now. He got bit by a brown recluse spider and his arm is swollen up like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like just massive, swollen, like bad.
But your reaction had to be like, wait, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like,
I was laughing. My reaction was laughing. Like, are you shitting me? Oh boy. I was like, so what are they gonna do? Is he gonna die? No. It just hurts and they're giving him antibiotics. Oh, all right.
oh my God.
I got a better poison
So how
pen
did they
story.
know what kind of spider it was? They saw it actually bite him or what?
No, they figured at the hospital knew.
The hospital figured it out. Okay, got you.
Yeah, they know. There's different things that happen. A brown recluse bites you, the venom does what it does. Black widow bites you or snake bite. They know that shit. Obviously, it's like regional. They're used to it. It's not uncommon for them to get these things coming in. They know what to do and treat it and shit.
Man.
I got a better poison pen story for you about the space cakes, kid. About the space cakes. We were in Humboldt County, California, where they grow all the pot. And now I know Penn likes to smoke ganj now, but Penn didn't used to really smoke weed back then. You're talking about maybe 08, 09, whatever it was, maybe 2010. I forget the year exactly. But we were in Humboldt. And Humboldt's kind of like I forget the town exactly and which exact town in Humboldt County it was. But there's a college there. I feel like Humboldt, like State University, is there. So it's like kind of like a college town, typical college town. And we do shows there, and the shows are fucking weird because there's tons of people there, right? And they look like dirty, shitty hippie kids.
I just looked it up. It's California State Polytechnic University of Humboldt.
Yeah, it might have been it. Whatever it is.
Poly
College
Humboldt,
town.
I think.
Yeah, whatever it is. And we're staying there. We have a hotel room right in town. There's a little diner around the corner. It's like typical college town. And these shows are weird there because like in Humboldt, you'll do these shows and you'll get these fucking dirty looking hippie kids, like white kids with dreadlocks and shit that look like they're homeless that will come up to the fucking merch table. Yo, dude, they'll come up to the fucking merch table, go into their pocket and pull out a fucking nut this fat with $50 and $100 bills because they grow and sell pot. They traffic marijuana. They're hippies who are growers and, you know, the trimmers. So they have tons of cash. So they would come up to the merch table, hand you a half ounce of fucking the best weed ever. They'll give you fucking weed brownies, edibles, anything you want. We would walk out of Humboldt with ounces of weed that kids just gave us because that's where they grow all the weed, like most of the weed for the country at the time. Um, so that's where we are. So we had a bunch of free weed. Penn didn't like smoking because Penn has asthma. And I used to tell him, I'm like, weed smoking won't affect your asthma. But he didn't believe me. So he was scared of the smoking part of it because of his asthma.
So he ate the
And
brownies.
so he ate the space cakes, right? I fucking warned him because I don't dabble in the edible world. I don't eat weed. I don't care if it's 50 milligram, 10. I don't eat weed. I've had bad experiences. I don't know what the motherfuckers that eat weed think is good about it. I don't understand it. All I've had is bad experiences. And mind you, I could smoke weed all day, every day. I'm perfectly fine. No side effects, no paranoia, nothing. I'm good to go.
Your body processes it
I could
differently.
smoke wax. I could fucking smoke vapes. I could do all that shit. I'm fine. I'll be blown out. I might be tired. I might nod off, whatever the fucking case is. But eating pot, dude, one time I ate fucking pot that my son's mother had made years ago. I was high for a fucking week off of this shit. A week, 5 days straight. I was waking up dizzy, dude. I did not like it. I'll never do that shit. Last time I ate one, it was 3 hours of paranoia, bro. I hated it. I'll never do it again. I ate a fucking 50 milligram gummy. I was like, why the fuck did I do this? This is horrible. I don't know
Oh my
why I
God.
did this. This is the worst experience of my life. I never do this for a reason. Smoke weed all day, right? Matter of fact,
Oh, weed every day.
no, Penn eats a fucking pot brownie. Mind you, he hasn't smoked weed in fucking probably 10 years at the
How big
time.
is the brownie?
I don't know. I didn't see him eat it, but it was big enough to fucking ruin his life.
Oh
And,
shit.
you know, it's the morning. You know, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. He eats this fucking thing. We're at the hotel. And we go up to, like, right up the block to the diner to get breakfast. Wow, I look bald in this light. I'm not
Yeah,
bald.
you do.
Yep.
You
I
got a
have
bad
hair.
receding hairline.
No, not at all. It's all there. Not receding at all. Amazing. It's not. I'm just white. What's it called? We eat this thing about, you know, we go get breakfast. We're sitting at the diner. We eat our food. We're there for about half hour, 45 minutes. By the time we finish fucking eating, bro, and starts getting this fucking look on his face of pure unadulterated terror. And I shit you not, he goes nonverbal, catatonic. He cannot fucking talk no more. He can't speak. He's fucked up, bro.
Oh my
No.
God.
And I know how he feels. And he's way less experienced with the intoxicant of pot at this point than I am. So I know exactly. He's tripping, bro. He is tripping, and it is terrifying because it's all paranoia. Eating weed is all the worst parts of weed. I don't know what everybody's doing. You guys are insane if you do it, whatever it is. He's experiencing all the worst parts of pot all at once at the highest possible dosage in the worst way you can possibly do it. So we get him out of there. We go back to the hotel, which is like right down the block. We get back to the rooms and fucking, we get him laying down on the bed and he won't speak, bro. And everyone's bugging out. Like Swave's bugging out. So Swave smokes more weed than anybody I know. Swave's bugging out. He's like, yo, what are we going to do? Fucking Penn's like making sign language, pointing to his mouth. I was like, what do you need? Water? So we get him some water because he's probably gotten cotton out. He's not speaking. So Swave says, yo, we got to call an ambulance. And then Tech and these guys start agreeing with him. And this is where the white boy house party in me comes into play. And I'm like, absolutely fucking not calling an ambulance. We're not calling an ambulance and getting police here. It's just going to make it a worse experience for him. And I shut that shit down immediately. I was like, we're not calling a fucking ambulance because he ate some space cakes, dude. He's going to be fine. I said, look, this is what you do. I was like, Penn, get out of that sweatshirt. Get his sweatshirt off him. He's got to cool off, bro. He's bugging out. I was like, crank the fucking AC. You know what I'm saying? Crank the fucking AC. Get it cool in here, bro. We gotta mitigate the disaster that's happening, bro. And then just get him water, get him a soda or something, get some caffeine in this bitch. Like we gotta do something. But they wanted to call a fucking ambulance, and I was like, absolutely not. We're not doing that. I've done many drugs over the years, psychedelics, where people are bugging out. You don't call the police. It's the worst possible thing you could do, dude. You're not going to make it any better for him. It's going to be the worst experience of his life. He's going to go to the hospital, not able to talk, tripping out. No, we're not doing it. But it eventually wore off, and he was fine. It was funny, though. It was pretty funny. The space cakes. I still bring it up to Penn all the time. Talk about the space cakes. You remember the space cakes?
What did he say about the experience after he came down?
That it was horrible. It was the worst thing he ever did in his life. He ate too much, though. He probably ate like 200 milligrams of fucking space cake. You know what I mean? He probably ate like a 300 milligram gummy, the equivalent, like the potency. And not for nothing, but these gummies are bullshit. People will be like, oh, these guys eat 1,000 milligram gummies. Yeah, all right. Baking fucking shit is the most potent of them all. When you make the weed butter and you get it through the fucking cheesecloth and you do the whole thing and put it into food, totally different ball game than gummies. It fucks your world up if it's done right.
Did he
Fucks
say
you
like
up.
what he was experiencing, why he couldn't talk and everything?
Because he was tripping, bro. He was tripping.
Was he seeing things? Because I know, like, for some people, they have like a hallucination or
You're not really hallucinating acid, dude. You're just tripping, bro. You're bugging the fuck out. You can't breathe. Like, I know what he's feeling. Like, it's when you're fucked up, right? You ever get so fucking stoned in the past, because it doesn't happen once you do it enough, but you get so fucked up, you start noticing your breathing
Yep.
that you feel like if I don't, like, make sure I breathe, I'm going to stop breathing. You can't forget about breathing, so you do it naturally. So you're conscious of your breathing. He was there. He was in that paranoia, like, it's terror, bro. I know what he was in. It's a non-experience. It's like if I gave my mom space cake, she would have a panic attack. She would have a fucking panic attack. It's like dosing someone with acid for the first time when they don't know, which we did to one of my friends. We dosed him when he was sleeping.
That's terrible.
Oh, it was amazing. He loved it. Not at first. The first hour, he was not happy about it, but he got into it. It was pretty funny. He had tripped out before. It wasn't his first time, but he was sleeping and we fucking gave him acid. He woke up like, what the fuck is going on? He had work the next day. He got pissed about that. He's like, dude, I got to work tomorrow. Not anymore, buddy. But yeah, and Penn's space cake trip was pretty impressive. It was pretty.
Wow.
He went catatonic, bro. He was not okay for like 2 hours. It was like 2 hours of not being all right. These fucking guys, they wanted to call an ambulance. Fucking amateurs.